Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss new topic, Lewis symbol. Lewis symbol, the continuation of the chapter 4th, chemical bonding and molecular structure. The next topic is Lewis symbol. This is very important, and electron dot symbols. Lewis symbol, you can say electron dot structure. Electron dot structure. For this topic you have to learn, I already told you, the valence electron. In electron dot structure, the valence electrons are represented as a dot, so it is called the Lewis symbol. According to Lewis scientist, the valence electron present on the outermost cell, which is represented by a dot, so this is called the electron dot structure. So Lewis symbols are notation to represent the valence electron in a atom. Lewis symbol are the notation which represent the valence electron, which represent the valence electron. Clear? What is the Lewis symbol? Lewis symbol or electron dot structure. The Lewis symbol is a notation to represent the valence electron in a atom. Now, what is the significance of the Lewis symbol? What are the significance? What is the importance? Significance. First, we can explain to see the Lewis symbol, the valence electron of that atom. So first point, the Lewis symbol indicate the number of electron in the outermost cell. How many number of electrons are present? The number of electrons in outermost cell represented by the Lewis symbol. So, the Lewis symbol indicate the number of valence electron, number of electron in outermost cell. Second, this help to predict the valence and how many valency is present. Second point, this help to predict the group valence of the element. This also help to predict the group element, the group valence of the element. So next point is, by Lewis symbol we predict the group valence of the element. The common valence of an element is either equal to number of dots in the Lewis symbol, or it is equal to 8 minus the number of dot. First group, only one symbol. Clear? So the common valence of an element is either equal to its dot number and it also equal to 8 minus the dot number. So we can explain the valency of the group, like say there are some examples. You will try to make yourself the Lewis symbol. How to make the Lewis symbol of element, any element, maybe atom, maybe ion. Okay. So how to represent the dot on a atom. Suppose magnesium electronic configuration, and number of electron in valence shell. How many electrons are present on the valence shell? Number of electron in valence shell. And last is Lewis dot structure. Let's see. Element, suppose we take an example like magnesium. What is the atomic number of magnesium? 12. Okay. What is the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. You can write like this. Neon, 10 electrons are filled and 3s2. Now number of valence electron here? 2. So how to represent the magnesium by Lewis dot structure? Magnesium symbol and 2 dot. Draw the Lewis symbol. You can dot here put any space, any place. So magnesium have 2 electron in valence electron. The structure is like this. So there are some examples. You will try it to yourself, like boron. Next example is boron. What is the atomic number? 5. Configuration 1s2, 2s2, then 2p1. There are 5. Now 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. How many electrons are there? Valence shell electron. How to calculate? Number period is same. So calculate 2 plus 1. So how many valence electron? 3. How to represent boron? 1, 2, 3 electron. This is the symbol. Now it's clear. There are many examples. You can take any example for iron. Suppose we take an example of iron. So how to represent the formula of iron? Any iron we can take, like sulfur iron. Okay, sulfide H2 minus. This is sulfur iron, sulfide. Now how to represent sulfur 1s2? You already know oxygen, sulfur, oxygen, sulfur, cellurium, tellurium, polonium. If you write the number of electron, valence electron, like sulfur 6 electron, atomic number is 16. You can write 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. So electrons are here. How many electrons present on outermost shell? 6 electrons. And 2 minus, this is only sulfur, not sulfide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If question is sulfide, so what you have to do? 2 electrons extra added the 2 electron. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electron already present in valence shell and 2 electrons sulfur accept. Anion means negative charge. When any element attract the electron, gain the electron, it will acquire the negative charge and called the anion. So next example, sodium Na plus. Suppose, what is the symbol of sodium? Plus. What is the symbol of sodium? Na plus. This symbol is like this. When we say what is the symbol of sodium? Only 1 electron. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. 11. Atomic number is 11. So you have to calculate the valence electron if there is positive charge, to remove the electron if there is negative charge at the electron. Clear? Now Al3 plus. What is the symbol of Al3 plus? Can you explain? Al3 plus. This is the symbol of symbol. Next topic is, we will continue the next topic, types of bond. Next topic is types of bond. So here we discuss the two types of bond. We further differentiate. First is ionic bond and second is covalent bond. Covalent bond. The points we will discuss, the definition, their examples, their physical properties, their general characters. Okay. So what is the ionic bond? It also called the electrovalent bond. Next, second name is electrovalent. Electrovalent bond. So ionic bond is also called the electrovalent, transfer of electron. One donor and one acceptor. Donor acquired the positive charge called the cation, and acceptor acquired the negative charge called the anion. So when a bond is formed by complete transference of the electron from one atom to another is called ionic bond. They acquire the 8 electron from outermost cell. Okay, the nearest noble gas configuration. They acquire the noble gas configuration, so they become the stable, and positive and negative both ions are present. So there is strong electrostatic force between the ions. They are oppositely charged. There is attraction force. So this is called the Coulombic force also. The attraction force is given by the Coulomb, so it is called the Coulombic force of attraction, which hold the oppositely charged ions together. Now it's clear what is the ionic bond. Ionic bonds is a electrostatic bond which is formed by the completely transference of the electron from one atom to another atom, and they acquire the octet in outermost cell. They acquire the noble gas configuration respectively, and the Coulombic attraction present between the ions. This Coulombic attraction, this electrostatic force is called the ionic bond. Now there is some examples we explain by the ionic bond. After ionic bond, in comparison with ionic bond, we will discuss the covalent bond. So you have to write in two parts. First, ionic bond. When ionic bond is complete, we will start the covalent bond in comparison to ionic bond. So first we will discuss ionic bond. Now we take an example of formation of NaCl. Very simple example. Formation of NaCl. First group, alkali metals and alkaline earth metals, when react with the halogens, oxygen, they always form the ionic bond. Clear? Metals are donor, best donor, good conductor of electricity, and non-metals, halogen, are good acceptor. So, the formation of NaCl. How the NaCl ionic compound is formed? We take an example like sodium. Okay, sodium when convert into sodium plus ion. How it is possible? There is electron energy is requirement. Which energy is requirement? Sodium is solid, do you know? Okay, and we want to make the NaCl crystal. How it is possible? So we give the sublimation energy. It converts into sodium and isolated gaseous atom. Isolated gaseous atom. We already learned this term, isolated gaseous atom. When energy is required to remove this electron, Na plus, what is ionization enthalpy? So how Na convert into Na plus? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. After removal, it convert into neon gas configuration. Octet is complete. Sodium lost its one electron to get the stability, to acquire the inert gas configuration, to acquire the octet on outermost cell. So it become now stable. So what happened in chlorine? Let's see. Next is chlorine atom. Chlorine is already we know chlorine is gaseous. It when chlorine convert into chlorine is when electron is added in chlorine. Chlorine is now gaseous atom. How to convert? By dissociation energy. When Cl2 molecule, we take an example for Cl2 and we give the dissociation energy, it convert into Cl. Dissociation energy, we want to only one Cl atom. So when we give the D by 2, half dissociation energy, we get only one atom. So the gaseous atom, this is isolated gaseous atom. When electron is added, energy is released. What is this energy? Electron gain enthalpy. Now, why Cl convert into Cl minus? Again see, in outermost configuration, it have 3s2. How many electrons are present here? 3s2, 3p, 5. When it get one electron, it convert into neon 3s2, 3p6. Cl convert into Cl minus. Electron accepted by the chlorine atom convert into Cl minus. Now it's clear. Na give its electron to chlorine atom. Chlorine have 7 electron. So it become positive and chloride become negative. This transfer, complete transference. Sodium forget to give its electron and there is no electron now. Sodium plus convert and Cl minus accept. Cl accept its electron and become stable, and sodium after donation becomes stable. So this is called the ionic bond. Now you can form any example like NgCl2. So thus the number of electron lost or gained during the formation of a electrovalent linkage is called the electrovalency. What is the electrovalency? 1. The number of electron gained or lost is called the electrovalency. MgCl2, magnesium donate 2 electron and 2 chloride atom accept 2 electron, 1 electron each. Now MgCl2, valence is equal to charge on ions. Na plus 1 valency, Cl minus 1 valency. So ionic bond acts explain the valency charge by the charge. Now, electrostatic field of an ion is non-directional. We will discuss in characters these points. We will discuss in the general characters. Now it's clear. So NaCl is ionic compound, magnesium chloride ionic compound, aluminium chloride. So you can take any example to explain this. Now it's clear.